Hello, guys. Welcome. I am so happy
Welcome.
that you guys are here. As y'all can see, I have Piper with me tonight. She will be joining us for a little bit until Cody gets home and can actually put her to bed. And then also, I have two lovely ladies with me tonight. I have Tiffany over there donning the gorgeous flower. And then we have Hannah down below. And
I did not come prepared.
Well, I forgot to send out the memo, and obviously I didn't do it either. Oh my goodness. Well, I am so excited that you guys are both on here. I feel like, Hannah, it's been forever. Like, we talk, but I feel like it's been a long time since I've actually like seen your face and been able to talk to you in person. No. So it's so nice to see you. And then Tiffany, of course, I've seen you quite a bit lately, and it's been great. Sorry, just unplugged my computer. All right, guys. So we're all gonna have to babysit Piper tonight. So I hope you're all ready because
we're ready.
It's right at her bedtime, so it's gonna get weird. So just be warned. Okay, so I want you guys to introduce yourselves. We'll start with Tiffany, since you're right beside me. If you will just talk a little bit about your channel and some things that you have going on, and then
So thank you very much for having me. I am Tiffany from the Beach Bum Bookworm. I mainly talk about cozy mysteries. I do read a little bit of romance, but I read like 85 to 90% cozy mysteries. The last time I was on, I was like, I have so many costumes. She's like, you should dress up sometime. I'm like, oh my gosh, I will. And don't tell me I can dress up. Listen, that's the wrong thing to say.
I just know, like, where do you store the flower?
It is in the top of my master closet, like on the shelf at the top, because otherwise it, yeah, it's big. Yeah, I love it. So, my channel is the Beach Bum Bookworm, Cozy Mysteries. Right now, I'm doing a series of 5 videos. Help me pick my 25 to start in 25, which is new Cozy Mystery series. So if you want to go and watch those videos and vote, you guys are voting. And then that's what my new series will be, because I could not narrow it down from 125. So other than that, I do wrap-ups, a lot of author interviews, new releases, themed videos, stuff like that. And I'll turn it over to Hannah.
She is fabulous. Both of you are.
Oh, thank you. Same.
Hello, everybody. My name is Hannah from the Teachers TBR. I have a YouTube channel and an Instagram. And I also have a book club that is fairly new. It's called Comfy Cozy Book Club. And mainly we just celebrate all things cozy over there. Not just cozy mysteries, but I do love me a good cozy mystery. I'm actually reading one right now. Do we tell what we're reading tonight?
Yeah, go ahead. Absolutely.
I'm reading Death on Deck by Courtney Bradley.
Yes.
If any of you know I think her name is Protagonist.
Yes.
On YouTube. She is a fellow creator, and she just released this book. So, and it's so good. It's about like a group of elderly ladies that go on a cruise together, and they find a murder. And it's really fun. So I'm really liking that one. And it comes with an audiobook. Like the audiobook is on my brand. So I'm excited. Yeah.
It is so good. I recently read it too. I interviewed her as well the day kind of close to when it came out. I met her last year at the Ashland Mystery Festival. So I'm so excited for you to read it. It's so good. I forgot. I'm reading well, I forgot what I'm reading. Oh my goodness. Oh, Hot and Sour Suspects, number 8 in the Noodle Shops Cozy Mystery series by Vivian Chen.
Okay. I love that series. I've only read book 1, but
it gets better and better and better. It does. I feel like it's one of those series that like marinates. It's so good.
I read oh my goodness, what was it called? It was a cute name. Dairy Quite Contrary. Have you either of y'all read that one?
No.
Okay. So it's like a girl whose family is Amish, but she's not Amish. It's just like her extended family. And so she moved from Tulsa, Oklahoma, of all the places, which for those that don't know, I live really close to Tulsa. That's why I was like, oh, that's shocker. And so then she moves to where they're at and starts partaking in just like being in this like Amish community without like being Amish and whatnot. But then obviously like a murder happens to a dairy farmer. And so she's trying to figure all that. Yeah, it was pretty cute. It wasn't like, over the moon fantastic, but it was just a cute one. And I enjoyed it. I think I got it for free. What did I listen to it on? It probably was like Libby because they have quite a few.
I love the title.
Yeah, right. And it is. So there's actually a different cover that's even cuter than that one because it's like blue and like the dog looks even more real. And he's like, I don't know what he is, like a little tiny Scottish Terrier or something like that. Oh, it was cute.
He looks like it.
It's very cute. It's very cute.
It's awesome.
Okay, well, I can't say what I'm going to be reading tonight because we are going to be doing our first ever TBR game. For those that don't know, I have started something that I am really excited about just because I'm a huge nerd and I love games and I love books. So I figured let's like combine the two. So basically, for those of you guys that signed up, you got your little game in the mail. And so you should be able to play along. And for those that don't know, this is what we're playing with tonight. It's like a little, it's kind of like, it's not bingo. What is that with the battleship? It's like battleship because the pumpkins are like your little battleships that I just put out there. But each of the squares are going to give us different prompts. And what we're going to do is we are going to choose 5 different ones. The game's going to choose them for us. And then we can use those prompts to either decide what we're going to read tonight, or you have like the rest of the week. These are your prompts for the week. And I know for me, that's just super helpful because right now I'm like, it's like the perfect time to read like spooky or cozy or, whatever it might be. And I literally haven't been able to decide what to pick up. You guys have to excuse me for just 1 second. Yes, Sarah.
I love this. This is so creative, Maddie.
Well, thanks. I have yet to start on next month, and I'm like, I'm supposed to send those out in like 2 weeks, but that's okay. It's fun. It's so much fun. And then they also get bookmarks. So like every other month they get a different type of bookmark. So this month they got like a scratch off one, which has like prompts underneath each of the scratch offs. And so then you scratch one off and then it'll tell you like what you can read because I need all the help I can get to decide what I'm going to read sometimes.
That's awesome.
So, yes. So I do want my hosts to be able to partake in this, and I don't want them to just sit there. So, by the way, Emily, I just saw your comment. I did just correct that today. So now it is not just PayPal; it's everything. I didn't realize that was my bad. So you can now go sign up if you would like, and then I can still send you this month's. That way you'll have it. So basically, what I need Hannah to do is, Hannah, I need you to choose a letter, but from A to F, any of those letters.
Ooh. D.
D, okay. And then Tiffany, can you choose a number that is 1 through 6?
4.
Okay, so, all right, guys, we are looking for a book that has coffee on the cover, whether it's the word or like a cup, which I'm like, that's kind of perfect. I'm going to have to, I moved my pens. That's not good. There it is. Otherwise, I will forget what we've done. So I'm going to do a little star there. Okay, so we have 1. All right, now, Tiffany, you choose a letter, A through F, and it doesn't matter if you also choose D.
C.
Okay, and then Hannah, 1 through 6.
5.
Okay, so it's going to be a new to you author, which I'm learning. As long as I stick with like cozy mysteries, I'll be good because I haven't read hardly any cozy mysteries, or at least I have, but like not. I usually will stick with one series, and so I've read like a lot of one author, but not a lot of cozy mysteries yet. So yeah, that's exciting. Yeah. Okay, now Hannah, if you could choose a letter, A through F.
A.
A. There you go. Love it. And then Tiffany, 1 through 6.
3.
3. Title starts with O. I'm like, yeah, because of October, but I'm like, I did not have any books in mind for any of these, and that's been that has bit me in the butt sometimes when I do like my bingo for my membership because I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know how you're going to fulfill that one, but it sounded good at the time, I guess. Okay, Piper, you choose a number 1 through 6. Choose one of these numbers.
5.
Okay, 5. And then Tiffany, choose a letter, A through F.
F.
Guys, we got a pumpkin. That means you get a mood read. So you can literally choose whatever you might possibly want.
That's awesome.
Okay, and then lastly, okay, I'm going to do this one a little bit differently. So Hannah, I want you to choose a number between 1 and 20.
12.
All right, guys, it's going to be F2, which is least excited read. So it's getting that book off of your TBR that you do have to read, but you don't necessarily want to read.
Oh, sorry, guys.
No, hey, that's great. That's great. I was like, y'all can tell when I start losing steam when I'm like, we're going to start playing a little mean because I'm like, I can't think of anything else that's like fun and exciting anymore. Okay, guys, so our things that you can choose from is least excited read, title that starts with an O, coffee on the cover, a new to you author, or a mood read, which is absolutely perfect for this time of year if you're anything like me and you have a TBR but you still want a mood read. So that means I need to pick a book. Okay, so you guys can help me decide. Do I go like super not October whatsoever, which is the Inheritance Games, and this could technically be a new to me author because I've never read anything by her. Obviously, it doesn't fit any of the other prompts, but it could be a mood read because I've been wanting to read this. I could go super, super, super like, and Tiffany, I know you're going to not want me to read this because it's supposedly like kind of creepy or like scary. So Slewfoot, I just know I was in love with the artwork that's in here. Like it's a little, it's just pretty.
Let me see.
So anyways, I have that one. Or, hold on, baby. Cody's going to be like, I'm supposed to read Way of Kings this month, guys, which I'm like, I'm excited for. But guys, have y'all seen how big this book is?
That's a big book.
Literally that thick.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
that's
I'm
like
supposed to read
a 3-month book.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to start it tonight because I won't read anything else this month. And I'm like, I don't want to get in a reading slump just yet. So let me see. Okay, or I could do Looking Glass Sound, which is supposedly like a thriller, kind of suspenseful. I don't know. Obviously, there's a theme for what I've tried to choose this month,
expensive.
But no, actually, this one was only $1. So, which book would you want to read if you had those 3 books?
Oh, okay. My vote would go for the Inheritance Games.
I knew it.
I really love Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and 2, it's YA, so it's really quick.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And Tiffany, what about you?
I would also go Inheritance Games.
All right, then let's do it. Which is perfect because I have a video that I'm going to be doing based off of that one, so it also kind of.
It doesn't scream October, but it's really good.
Right.
So.
I mean, but that's. I mean, it's like green, and I guess that's kind of. Yeah. Pumpkins have green leaves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm trying to make it.
The stems are kind of brown or green.
Yeah, in games you play those in October.
After you paint them,
that's like a trick or a treat, right? So games could be a trick, I guess.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna start going into the comments real quick and see how everybody's doing. And I'm trying really, really hard to keep us on a time. Yes, that way we can have enough time to actually, read what we want to read. So, hello, this is Brandy. She is actually a friend from my savings channel that I have, and I'm so happy that you're here, Brandy. I just watched your newest video, by the way. She's doing like a spooky savings binder, and she did it with like skeleton hands. It was cute. I'm like butchering how you did it. It was great though. It was really cute.
I was scared.
Yeah, Piper actually legit was scared. She was like sitting there really quiet, and then all of a sudden she was like there. She had like all these little eyeballs or something in the corner. She's like, I don't like the eyeballs.
With you, Piper. I'm with you, girl.
Guys, I have to tell you one of the funniest things Piper said. I don't usually post things on my Facebook of things that Piper say just because I might find it funny, but others won't. But I was like, this one was hilarious. So she just decided yesterday morning or the other morning or whatever that she wanted to pray. And I was like, okay, yeah, go ahead and pray. And she's like, dear God, please send a baby brother or a baby sister. And it was really quiet. And she's like, or ice cream.
ice cream it is. So,
yeah, and I was like, all right. So anyways, and hello, Eva. It's so nice to see you over here as well. We have like a little book community within our budget community. It's pretty cool. And then Kayla also from over there. Hello, Kayla. It is so good to see you. Hi, Courtney. I was just thinking about you today. You'll be reading to reading The Women in Me or The Woman in Me by Britney Spears once I get my little guy to bed. That sounds so great, getting your little one to bed, doesn't it? Stop. My goodness. I have yet to read that book, but it does obviously look really good and I'm fascinated with it, but I just haven't gotten to it. All about comfy, cozy, anything. Amen. Amen. Hello, Laura. It's so nice to see you and happy October. I can't believe it's October. Like, I feel like we started September and then it was like, just kidding. We're October already. That was insane.
I feel like we just had Christmas.
Girlfriend, you're going to have to calm it down a bit. Guys, she is like so wired because she's so tired. Tonight, you're tandem reading The Last Chance Library. I'm like, I know what that is, but I can't think of what it is. But I know that name. I don't know. Well, I hope that you're enjoying it, Laura.
Yeah. I'll look up the picture.
And I love tandem reading. So, hello, Lisa from Central Ohio. You'll be reading Rebecca. It's the book our neighborhood book club chose for October. I love that is the thing. A neighborhood book club. I'm like, oh my goodness. That's so sweet. I probably wouldn't. Okay, yeah. So I have seen it.
I have seen that, yes.
Yes. That one's cute. I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, so what was the name of that book? Old Ladies Cruise one.
Wow. Death on Deck.
And is that one? Is that like a Kindle Unlimited? Was that an ARC? I can't remember exactly what you said it was.
I don't think it's on Kindle Unlimited. I think it was only like, I think I bought it, but it was only like $2 or $3. It wasn't anything expensive, but it is. I think it's no, it's not exclusively Kindle because she has a paperback version of it too.
Yes.
So.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Well, if you look it up by the author, Courtney spells her name Courtny. There's no E.
Oh, that's
NY. So when you look it up, just sometimes it doesn't pop up.
Fair enough. And then of course Eva's just or Brand is making fun of Eva, which is true. That was funny.
It's so good. It's so good.
And so many great books. Oh, and hi, Susan. Sorry, I should have said that, but I've been talking to you today, so it just moved over. Susan. Oh, yep. Piper, no, Susan. We're listening to Up from Dust, the biblical fiction book, for the book club last month. I heard so many good things about that book. I was not able to read it because I was just slammed with so many other things. But because I got to see all y'all's chatter about it, I was like, this is heavy on my TBR now. I really want to read it. But this month, I'm actually participating. I'm a co-host for a readathon. It is Journey Through the Bible. It's being put on by Katie from Paperbacks and Ponytails. And we're going to be reading a book that literally just came out today called Brave by, I'm probably butchering her name, but it's Mesu, Mesu. So I'm assuming Mesu Andrews. And I'm excited to read that one. I haven't read anything by her, but I love a good biblical fiction book. So yeah.
Very nice.
I just have to get it because obviously it came out today. Hello, Emily. You're going to be doing all the live things. Dishes, pack lunch, ready the coffee pot for tomorrow. And then before reading Dracula. This is the perfect time to read Dracula.
Yeah.
Piper Wren. I don't want to have to embarrass you in front of everybody, but I will. Stop it. Oh my goodness. 7:30 cannot come soon enough. That's when Cody gets home for those that didn't know. And you're still reading The Spell Shop, but about 45% in now. Kayla, I want to read that book so bad because it looks so stinking cute. And I've heard really, really good things about it.
I have too.
And I feel like this would be the time to read it if you're going to. But yeah, I'll have to just add that to my long list of TBR already. Yes, you can have some more. Okay, yeah, so we talked about that, Emily. We got that all fixed. And CC, I see, yes, you did make it in time. I hope that helps you to figure out something to actually read. And you're reading The House at the End of the Moor. I don't know that one. Does Tiffany? You look like you knew what that one was.
We looked at it. She was reading it yesterday in Sprints on my channel, and we looked it up. It seemed very like atmospheric, and
Oh, gotcha. And my computer was like, I'm gonna glitch for a second, and so I lost where I was. There we are. Okay. So Laura, what a fun game. Mine hasn't arrived yet. Oh yes, because I did not realize that you are not in the United States. So I sent it when I sent all the United States ones. I was like, I probably should have sent hers a week earlier. So that will be fixed this next month. It was holiday yesterday, so it could be here anytime. Oh, well, and that too. Yes, Cece, what are you reading? I would love to know what everyone is reading.
Yes.
Oh, and thank you, Courtney. I've literally been thinking so much about you, Courtney, because I haven't been able to talk to you in the last couple of weeks. Hey, don't. Yeah, it's a straw for a reason. Okay. Just finished The Various Flavors of Coffee. Has a coffee cup on the cover at about 4 a.m. this morning. Oh my goodness! Like your actual 4 a.m.
Oh my gosh!
My goodness.
Is that fiction? That seems like I just wondered. It seems like it could be nonfiction.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Laura, let us know because you do read nonfiction. So I'm wondering too. You haven't gotten yours yet either. Been watching for your pink envelope. Yep, it will be here shortly. I hope that it gets there soon. I figured you would have gotten yours definitely by now. Hello, Tori. It's so good to see you. Piper's going to be my little echo. There are a lot of books that start with O. See, I have none.
I can't think of any.
I know. And I'm like, I'm looking at my bookshelf and I don't have anything.
I had a really good coffee one that starts with an O and is coffee. It's called On What Grounds, but it's not on your, you don't, it's not on your TBR. So, but I was like,
by Cleo Coyle.
I think it's the one by Tara Lush, but I like the Cleo Coyle Coffee House series. It's very
that
good.
One looks super cute. I have several of those ones. And we're saying hello. And you're reading. Oh, Cece, you're reading Library of the Dead. That's our buddy read for this month. And I am excited to actually read that one, which is shocking because I don't usually like stuff like that. But it just sounded really, really good. And so, yes, I'm excited. Oh, you did like Way of Kings. Okay. We're huge Brandon Sanderson fans here. And if Cody was here, he'd say, that's my cousin. But we're not related. He just says every time. With the size of your TBR, you will need to do sprint daily. That's scary. But I can say this last month, I read so many of my own like physical books because I have a tendency. Thank you. I have a tendency of just like, oh, I'm just going to do audio because it is a whole lot easier, because like this all day. So whenever you can just put headphones in, like you can get a lot more done. But I read so much. So that just means that Keep the Boat Afloat is going to be big this next month. So I hope you
That's hilarious, by the way. I love that name. Keep the Boat.
It's so clever. It's so clever.
Well, and it's so horrible at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do have to say
I'm helping Maddie by keeping her afloat.
Right. But I can't say I didn't go buy any books, which I was like, Maddie, you have to make sure you don't go buy all the books that you just sent out, which I didn't. But I did. I can't remember who it was because we had several winners. And somebody got my copy of Small Favors. And as I was packing it, a little part of me died because I was like, I loved that book so much that I did kind of want to keep it. But I was also like, but I know that I won't ever read it again. Like I loved it so much, but I don't need to read it again.
Yeah.
So there's no reason to keep it. But yeah, a little part of me died. But it's okay. I hope that they love it. I'm not sure which one Dawn Shard is, but I know of it because Cody talks about it all the way or all the time. So you no, Emily, I'm not starting my talk. Hi, Mom. It's so good to virtually see you. Boo, come get your grandkid. She says hello. What are you reading? She did keep her.
She's my grandma.
She is.
She is.
She's my best grandma, and I love her. A barrel full and some in a bucket.
There you go. A barrel full and some in a bucket.
I love that.
We have another vote for Inheritance Games because I have that in your TBR, and I've read Looking Glass Down. Oh, and you didn't enjoy it. See, I've heard such mixed reviews, so I'm like, I don't think I'm going to end up loving it, just so we all know. But I'm going to try and read it.
Guys.
Yeah, and Mom did just start Way of Kings. Apparently, it's going to be a family read. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Cody's going to be so excited, and I'm never going to hear the end of it until I read it.
Guess what, guys? Guess what, guys?
What?
Guys,
What?
I'm gonna tell you something. A secret.
Okay.
What is it?
Maddie's like,
I don't know.
Something new tomorrow. What we're gonna do? You're gonna come over to our boat. Do you know the ways?
Oh, you guys are going to come over.
You're inviting us over?
Absolutely.
That's so nice.
I would love that.
That's so nice, Piper.
Hey, are you in the space with this? Do you live in space?
No.
No, they don't live in space, and
don't.
they also don't live close to our space.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they live in they both live in two completely different states.
Hey guys, y'all gonna get in a rocket ship and fly to ours.
There you go.
Our
Let's do it.
world.
Piper's got it all figured out, guys.
Do you know
I
the
would
ways?
love that.
Guys, do you know the ways?
We can figure it out, Piper.
You
I'm
know,
sure.
I bet a rocket ship has really good navigation to get me there.
Probably.
What? How? Have you been out at our boat?
No. Okay,
No.
hold on. We're going to talk to some other people too, okay? We're going to say hi to our other friends. Stacy's here saying hello. You're going to be reading your first book for TBR Harvest. If you guys don't know what that one is, that's the one that's put on by Leandra, if I'm not mistaken. And she's actually going to be on our sprint next week, which is so exciting. It's been a hot minute since I've had her on here. Yeah. Dewey, the small town library cat. That sounds really cute.
Adorable.
Yes. Have you guys read The Lost Library?
No.
Okay.
Mommy. I'll tell you something.
No, you can wait. It is a middle grade book, and the only reason why I got it is because it had a super cute, fat, fluffy cat on the cover that's like laying over like a hutch of some sort. It's probably a doorway, but now I can't remember because I don't have it with me. But anyways, it was a really, really quick read, and it was so cute. It was basically like a little mystery was happening within it, and like a mystery upon a mystery, and like there's a kid who talks to these ghosts, and like the ghosts are super sweet, but like the way that the ghost exists is different than how we would imagine. Anyways, it was very cute. It was very, very cute. Yeah, that just about it.
Cute.
And it has like a little library, a literal little library, and that was cute. Hi, Sonia. Bessie, you do look fabulous. And you popped in to say hello.
Sonia.
This old thing, Sonia. This old thing.
I love it. Is that a flower hat? So fun. Kind of gives me Effie from Hunger Games.
It is a flower hat, but I have never the Hunger Games. I'm when I say scaredy cat, even the Hunger Games scares me. Listen, anything above it's a great pumpkin Charlie Brown, and I'm going to be tearing out my nails. My husband said he's going to make a video of him scaring me, and it's just him walking through the house. He's like, I don't know how I scare you. It's only the two of us. We're the only two people that live here. It's
very loud.
It's bad.
Oh my God. I can't believe you've never seen The Hunger Games.
Never seen, never read, nothing.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. But I'm like, okay, well, I can say I might be getting it confused, but I'm pretty sure the second one, isn't that the one that had the wolf things? Like those creatures?
Mm-mm.
I know what I'm talking about.
Well, yes. Yes.
Okay. Those were pretty creepy.
Yeah, I will give it that.
Yeah.
It does get pretty intense, but
yes. Yes.
It's
I still haven't read or watched the newest one, the like the prequel that they came out with.
So good.
You know. Yeah, that one. The one I cannot think of the name of. I do own it, just haven't read it.
Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
Yes, there it is. I'll get to it eventually. Just like I did finally get to where the crawdads sing, and I read that and I absolutely loved it so much because I loved the movie and I was so nervous. Like Okay, but what if I loved the movie so much that it's going to ruin the book for me? Because that's all I'm going to be able to think about is the way that the movie did it. But I think
the exact same.
Yes, they did phenomenal with keeping everything as as close to the book as possible. It was so good. I loved it. Got the audio of Death on Deck on Hoopla. There you go. I'm a huge fan of Hoopla, I have to say. Your copy of Brave by Matthew Andrews came on Saturday. You're so excited to read it with everyone. It came on Saturday. Didn't it just come out today? That's pretty exciting. Wow. And you're loving it so cozy. Hey, Grandma Susan says hello.
Hi, Grandma Susan.
We're going to do a couple more and then we're going to get started. Spell Shop was really cute. Read it a couple weeks ago. Not a deep story or anything, but sweet and cozy. Hate that sometimes. That's all I want.
That's right.
Okay, so let me tell you guys about a book that I just listened to because I had been on like a waiting list on Libby forever. And it was, what was it called? A Talent for Murder. Have you guys heard of A Talent for Murder? No? Okay, it is, it's good. It's really good. You have different perspectives and you're also following in the mind of a serial killer.
Ooh, okay.
No, I'm good.
I'm glad other people, it sounds like the perfect time of year. The thing is, I like sleep. So
yeah. Well, so this one's not like, I was worried it was going to start getting like to the creepy, but it really didn't. It was just kind of showing you like, it never talked about when he did anything. It just was like his mindset, you know?
Mom, I want to.
What was it called again?
I'm just invited.
A Talent for Murder.
I was thinking it was some cute, cozy, like musical theater. And I'm like, oh my gosh, tell me about it.
Yeah, I did too, because I was like, well, yeah, talent, that'd be cute. Like almost looks like a stage. It wasn't that, but it was very good. And I did it on audiobook and I was able to finish it within just a couple hours, but it was very good. Very good. Okay. And then we're going to take this one and then I will, we'll pick up here later. Who is the author, Kayla? I'm assuming yes, you did. You answered. Sarah Beth Dust. So there you go. There you go. Oh, by the way, I just saw this one. That's true, Emily. Oathbringer starts with O, which I'm pretty sure that's part of the Citizen series. So, okay, well, we're going to get started with with a reading sprint. Mom, you guys just want to do like a 30-minute one, and then we can come back and just kind of chit chat and then see from there.
Sure. You are the captain of the ship.
Yes,
I'm good.
I am
the captain of the ship.
Oh, well, then
but
30 is perfect. Whichever, I'm good with anything.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, then we will do, we're going to do, it's going to be 27 minutes because we're going to come at the top of the hour. It's just so much easier than saying, come back at 8:03. So we're going to say, come back at the top of the hour. I'll get us all set up over here. And then we will see you guys back then.
Mom.
Happy reading.
Bye.
Hello, ladies. I hope y'all had a good little sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
You guys get much reading done?
Yeah, I got a little bit. I was talking on the phone with Sonia for a little bit, and then I got some of Hot and Sour Suspect done, so it was perfect.
Yeah. Are you still enjoying it?
I am. I really like the noodle shop. I'm also starting another new cozy because an author sent me something, and I was like, you know what? I should read it now because it's kind of the perfect time. It's called Murder with a Hint of Pumpkin Spice, and if I'll go let you guys, and then I'll pull up the cover real quick because it's very cute.
That sounds super cute. Hannah, how was the sprint for you?
Good. I got to about 60% of Death on Deck, and I'm still really, really liking it. Yeah. I really like the dynamics between the ladies because they're all so different. Yes. And is it bad that I'm like, yeah, that's me? You know? Like one of them's talking about how she loves antiques and she just would rather be reading out in the sun and just avoiding all responsibilities. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. And like they were talking about going to bed early, and I'm like,
sounds delightful.
So I think that's pretty bad.
That's so funny. I love it. I love it. So I got let me see, what page am I on? I'm on 37. So a good little chunk. Good little chunk. Yeah, I like it so far. She's just now, like they literally were just about to read what she's going to be inheriting.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, we're at that point. Tiffany, what were you going to say?
Oh, nothing. I was just listening to you, but here is that book cover. It's called Murder with a Hint of Pumpkin Spice.
Cute.
I can't get the glare. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's okay.
Well, anyways, it's very folly. A black cat, a pumpkin spice latte. Looks very cute. So
I love it.
And I was like, oh, I said, yeah.
So I kept thinking about this one book because I actually was going to do, like several months ago, I was going to do a video series where I was going to basically do like battling of the Disney retellings. And so like reading all the retellings of Cinderella was where I started. And I just had the worst time getting my footage, like to do anything it was supposed to do. And then I was like reading some books and I was like, there are so many I've DNF'd, they're terrible. But one of them I read, and it is on Kindle Unlimited, and I could not tell you who the author is, but it's called like Callie and the Pumpkin Patch, I want to say. So it's like a Cinderella retelling, but she's a baker, and she specifically is known for her pumpkin baked goods, and it is so cute. It's such a quick read, but it was one that's like, I mean, of course, like it's Cinderella, you know, but I am not someone who does a lot of like heavy romance, but this wasn't. It was just like the cutesy romance, and I'm okay with cutesy romance. It was super cute. So you guys have Kindle Unlimited, you need to get it. It's a whole series apparently. So like they redid all of these other ones, and they're all fall themed.
Ooh.
Right? I know. I'm like, I should read those other ones.
What was the first one called again?
I want to say it was Callie and the Pumpkin Patch, or Callie and the yeah, it's been a hot minute, clearly.
I can probably find it with just
Callie
that.
And the Pumpkin Seed. Callie and the Pumpkin Seed. That's what it was. Very cute. It's very cute. So anyways, all right. Well, I'm happy that you guys were able to get some reading done. It's always exciting. I prefer the longer sprints, but at night it can be hard to do long sprints. And so yeah, I just need a little short burst, and I need to talk to people. That way I'll stay awake. So okay. And so Laura, by the way, answered Tiffany. She said it is fiction. Beautiful cover, interesting blurb, but story wasn't as good as I hoped. That always stinks. It always stinks. Whenever there's a book that has an absolutely stunning, like showstopper of a cover, but the story is terrible, it like my heart hurts when I see that happen. It stinks. But Float the Boat is so awesome. Thank you, Susan. Thank you.
Very clever.
Cody would like you guys to know that he is on Memory of Light, which is the number 14 in the Wheel of Time. So he is on the last book of the series.
Finally.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah,
good for
Hannah's
you.
Missed the whole ride too. Like, I'm pretty sure you were on the first sprint when he started it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah,
6 months.
Yeah. So, anyways, so that's good, babe. So excited for you. And Stacey said she did win a book. I don't know which one, but it'll be a great surprise. Well, I can say I don't know which ones you are getting, but it's definitely more than one. I love when you do that.
I'm so jealous that you're able to do those.
Yeah, it's on a Mac or something, right? Isn't it like a thing? I don't remember.
It's my favorite thing. I could never not have a Mac now because of the reactions.
How
but
are you
I
doing
do
it?
think, but I do think that there should be other reactions, like clapping, like a soundboard.
Oh, yeah. That would be so funny. That'd be so funny. I just want you to switch to a Windows and all of a sudden you're over there doing this and like nothing's happening.
Is that how you get it?
Oh,
Like,
Tiffany. Yeah. Yeah, when she has to like set to where when she does something like that, right? Or like you click a button or something.
Yeah. Well, so now because of an update, you click on if either of you have a MacBook, you click on the camera at the top that's in green.
Oh.
Do you have a little camera at the top of your screen that's green?
it's blue.
Okay, well, click on that. Does it say Portrait Studio Light Reactions?
No. Oh,
when you click on the camera?
I think mine's too old.
Oh gosh.
When I click on the what's that?
I'll have to figure it out later because
Okay.
like it's taking me
I'll
like
send you a
completely
picture.
off.
I'll take a screenshot and send it to you.
Okay, please do because it took me to like 3 different tabs.
Oh my goodness, how funny.
I'm sorry.
No.
I love it. She really is. So it's funny, but your dad was a huge reader and had bookcases double stacked and triple stacked when he passed away, and we cleaned out the house. Sections of the floor were sloped because the weight. Man, I feel that.
Wow,
I think Hannah's having some difficulties with her internet, just so you guys know. She didn't just say, I'm done. But there she is. Let me get her back in. You could just say bye.
Trying to do something.
Oh, you did it. Okay, I was like, oh, that's the internet or something.
No, I'm clicking too many buttons.
How funny. Yes, Susan, I agree. It is so great. I love that my mom is an avid reader, and so that's definitely something that we connect on. It's a secret that is going out into the world on YouTube. You love kids. Wow, that's good.
What is on her head?
Oh yeah, Cody.
Fabulous.
Oh, it's this whole thing. It's just a flower.
Oh, this whole thing?
Because last time I said something about how she didn't dress up. And so she's
I'm like, look,
that is fantastic.
There's nothing I like more than dressing up. So if somebody gives me any leeway, I'm going to run with it. I'm just
I love it. I love it. See, and like from now on, I feel like all my guests are going to start just dressing up, and I'm like, what has happened?
Challenge accepted, everyone. You heard
Nobody tell Maddie that we're all dressing up. Just show up.
Sonia and I were going to do it together at one point. We're like, the next time we come on, we were just going to not say anything and then just show up.
Well, see, I was like, okay, I did ask Sonia if she would come on tonight, and I was like, that could go bad. If I have her and Tiffany on here, because Hannah, I don't know if you saw the last time that I had both of them and I had Leah Beth on here, and like,
no,
I think we only had one like 15-minute sprint because we just talked so much. By we, I mean the three of them, and I was just cackling. Yeah,
I reined it in because I was like, oh, we got to get some sprints in.
Yeah, it was so funny. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I definitely realized I'm not going to put you three together, but I might put two of y'all together at a time.
That is like a teacher separating the class.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to be the 12-year-old.
My boss at work last week, I love my boss. My boss at work last week was like, hey, he's in a different building than me. He's like, hey, will you do a fire alarm? I was like, are you asking me and giving me legit permission to pull the fire alarm? He's like, no. And I was like, do you just want me to stand in the hallway and make noises? Is this because I'm the loudest person in the office? And he's like, you are the loudest person in the office. Again, no. I'm like, you've literally taken all the fun out of this. So at this point, just tell me what I need to do.
I love it.
I love that. Yeah, that's not something anybody would ask me because I'm like, I wouldn't do anything like that. Nope.
I would.
He would, yeah. Well, Stacy Piper is officially in bed. As soon as we went on to our sprint, I texted Cody and I said, come get your kid because she got wild, guys. Sorry. And you love cats. So the parts with Dewey are super cute. So it's really funny. We enjoy cats. We specifically enjoy our best friend's cats. Stop it. You love Fat Boy.
We like other people.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Yeah. Oh, he's huge. Like, he is so fat and you want to cuddle him, but he's like the least cuddly cat, which is crazy. And like, I can't handle it. But I'm also allergic to cats. So like, I shouldn't be cuddling him, but I'm going to. But Piper, her favorite animal is cats. And I was like, naturally. So she keeps asking, when are we going to get one on the boat? And I was like, that's not happening. Definitely not. We already have 2 dogs. We're good. I don't want a cat. He was an avid reader. Your dad was an avid reader. So $3,000 was donated to the library in lieu of flowers. That is amazing. I love that. The librarians all joke that their circulation numbers would go down significantly. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love that. I love that. So, okay. We're talking about Hunger Games for a while. I'm going to skip over these just so that we can kind of catch up.
The books were better than the movie.
Well, and we we were mainly talking about, I guess we were talking about Hunger Games because Tiffany has not read or watched. And I'm kind of shocked that Hannah has watched a movie that someone else hasn't. Oh. That's a new thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me 1, everybody else, 8 million.
Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there. I love it.
Hey, books are better anyway.
Yes.
It's
right?
It's true. But a lot of people liked it. There was definitely some people who didn't. And then this is my dad. Hello. And I will tell Piper that you said hello in the morning. Yeah. Yeah. She was like leaning on me as I'm over here, just like, I just need to read a book. That's all I need to do. And she's like slowly falling asleep. And I'm like, just stay awake until your dad gets home. Otherwise, like the transfer probably would have woken her up. So anyways, so, okay. Emily says skip Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It was meh. So I'm probably still going to, because I'm such a, like, I loved the series. So I'm still going to have to read it. And then Stacey did love Crawdads.
We may just watch it.
Much. That was such a good book. It was so good.
What was that one?
Where the Crawdads sing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So some O books I can think of are Our Share of Night, Outsiders, Our Wicked Histories, Outlander, and The One.
Nice, Chris.
Any of those except for Outlander, and I've never read that one. I just know of it. So
that's one your mom and dad watched, wasn't it? Outlander or something like that?
I don't think so. O Pioneers, is that a book? Because I don't know. Oh yeah, we're giving off O. So if you guys need an O prompt, that was one of our prompts from the game. Was O. Hoopla is the best. I love Hoopla. I love Libby because we tend to have more of a selection on our Libby, but you have to wait, and so I hate that. But I do.
They both have their pluses and minuses.
Yeah, and we do technically have multiple library cards from different locations, so technically we usually find the book we need. So yeah, the only one I'm having the hardest time is we're supposed to be reading Chasing the Boogeyman. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that. And I am not finding it like anywhere. So I'm like, why did I offer that up as a selection for
that was nice.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what I was doing. Honestly, I didn't think it would win, but apparently everybody likes spooky more than I do. So
talking about spooky,
Othello, yeah.
If y'all have not read The Watchers, intense.
Isn't that
super intense?
That by?
I don't
Tiffany does not do spooky.
Yeah, I was like, Tiffany's not going to do like that.
But the movie, they did a movie here recently.
She won't watch Hunger Games because it's too
who was
scary.
the guy?
I don't know.
My mind's not working.
I need context clues. He'll figure it out.
M. Night Shyamalan did a movie that.
Yeah.
So it's scary, but it's not like horror. That makes sense.
Right. If you guys need a good like mystery, Tiffany, don't watch it, but a good mystery, like kind of thriller-ish, then y'all need to watch A Haunting in Venice. It's the third Hercule Poirot. That one is actually really good. Yes.
I mean, all of them are good.
Like, in the end, you're like, oh, this isn't as scary as I was expecting. But they did very good at keeping theme with the other two books, or other two movies, should I say, and still also making it more of a creepy movie. Yeah, I really
I feel like the trailer was so much creepier than the actual movie, because the movie was really quirky too. Like they did a good job of making light of it too. Because I have so many friends that are like, I would never watch that movie, and it's like, it's really not like the trailer. Like they do such a good job of making it.
Yes, but I also really love that, like, you get to see. Which, like, how historically accurate is it? I don't know, but I loved that we kind of got to see like how Halloween was back then, because I do have to say, like, kids' costumes back then, they were creepy. Yeah. So you know, there was that. Tiffany's like, "Yep, don't need it, don't need it."
I'll watch It's a Great Pumpkin in celebration. It's
there you go. I love it.
Is it Charlie Brown?
Yes, It's a Great Pumpkin. Charlie Brown.
Is Hocus Pocus too scary for you?
I have seen it. I have seen it. Yes.
Yeah.
And there are parts.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Piper decided that she really wanted to try and watch Nightmare Before Christmas this week. And I was like, you're not going to like this. Yeah. It is too scary for you. And she's like, no, I'm a big girl. And I'm like, all right, bet. So I put it on. And sure enough, like 15 minutes in, she was like, this might be too scary for me.
Yeah, last year we tried it, and she made it to Oogie Boogie. And then she was
Boogie's
done.
creepy.
So
there's another great book. Oh, hi, Donna. This is Aunt Donna. She's actually not related to her. She's my best friend, but that's what Piper calls her. So yes, she would be so thrilled that you're here, as I am. Hello, friend. You're just working on some budging. Hey, we all got to do it. It's not fun, but it's got to happen. So, Maddie, can the prompts on the TBR game be reused, or once they are marked out, all brand new ones in future weeks? So they will be brand new. Wow, that came out weird. They will be brand new ones each week. So yeah, I think I put enough.
Yours or hers?
Yeah, the game.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So feel free to use all those prompts. None of those prompts. One of those prompts. However many you want to use each week.
If you don't get to the book, put it in the next one.
Yeah. And hello, you're just starting the spell shop. Weren't we just talking about that one?
Spell shop mystery?
Yeah. No, it's like it's not a mystery. I think it's just like a cute, cozy fantasy kind of book.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks so cute. I love it. And it has like, if I'm
great things about it.
Do what?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it on YouTube.
Yes. Yes. And I just asked one of my friends who she reads like the best books. And so when she is like, I loved this one, I know like she is a very, she reads a wide variety of books too. So when she's like, I really liked this book and it's in like a specific genre, then I'm like, it must be good. And she really enjoyed the spell shop. So kind of made me feel like, okay, we're going to read it.
It is not on Hoopla.
Yeah, probably not. It's still pretty new. It was only like 2 months.
It just came out like a couple months ago.
Yeah. Got 22 pages in. That is exciting. Hey, every little bit. And Molly, you read 18 pages. That's awesome. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get like a large chunk done in this time.
Well, it depends on if it's little words or big words.
That's true. Hello, Tiffany the Hat, right? I'm reading In This Moment by oh my goodness, that was
Gabriel?
not good. No, Gabrielle.
Gabriel.
Right? No, it's Gabrielle.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I would say Gabrielle.
Yeah, because it's a girl.
Are you sure?
Mayor. Also knitting a sock.
Ooh, very nice, Sam.
Okay, real quick. Is it toe socks or just like a mitten sock?
Ooh.
And is it like
toe socks? Toe socks were my favorite.
For people or for
What
dogs?
kind of psycho wears toe socks?
I'm with Hannah. I can't do it.
What are you talking about?
No.
Toe socks are the best.
No, I can't say.
I mean, I've never put one on, but they even the like toe shoes and stuff. Seeing other people, I'm like, oh, it just is.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. Like the circulation in my feet were so much better when I wore toe socks.
Really?
Yes, because it was almost like it activated muscles in my toes that have not been activated.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I am psychotic.
It's interesting. I can't say.
It's coming from the same people that also eat frozen Uncrustables.
I feel personally attacked.
I completely forgot about that. How funny.
That is so funny.
Oh my goodness. And she still hasn't tried it, so that's okay. And don't say people, by the way, Hannah. Do not put me under that.
She's like, it's a single person, not.
So, funny story about like toast or the toe shoes. When we were dating, he used to be an avid runner, like did marathons and stuff like that.
Total facts.
Right. And I was like, I did bodybuilding, and so I was like, I should, next natural thing would probably be running, right? And like, guys, even in my fittest, I still hated running, and I was still terrible at it, so I just didn't do it. But I did try, and I was wearing my toe shoes, and I was like, this will be great, guys.
Because I ran in my toe shoes. Like I had trail running toe shoes.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I want to say I got maybe 50 feet. Maybe 50 feet. Died. And my calves were so tight, and they're like, we're done. And I couldn't even walk for like a week. It was
oh my goodness. Oh, that's terrible.
You walk on the top part of your feet.
So you're running in a way that you're not used to.
So you're like activating
and then I just didn't run anyway,
the entire time. It's wild.
Yeah. Anyways.
That sounds so painful.
So if you guys ever get the wild hair to just go running with toe shoes, don't do it.
But it's most natural with your feet, though. Like it allows your pads to actually spread out.
It is good for you.
It's really good for your feet.
But anyways, we're gonna keep going because I actually hate the topic of feet. So yes, they're not my favorite.
I can't get my foot up here.
Oh, okay. So Kayla, my goodness, I'm sorry. Brandy, almost 21 pages, was in the middle of the saucy volcano, green lava, orange stuff. So I'm assuming that was supposed to be an emoji that didn't come through.
Oh, yeah.
I started to say, like, what?
She sounds interesting.
What are you in the middle of exactly?
Oh, that's so funny.
Yes, that, and especially the book that I was talking about, this one, and for this Cinderella one, Eva, if you like anything that is fall and just cutesy, you will love that, and you will want all the pumpkin baked goods.
Okay, real quick. Now that
What?
Sorry. Now that we're on pumpkin pie.
Oh, okay.
Pumpkin, pecan.
What is your favorite pie to eat around this time of year?
Most definitely pumpkin.
You are so Hannah, against the grain.
You're like
pecan. I'm sorry. So I'm like against everybody today, but
oh my goodness.
You are such a rebel.
I like pumpkin stuff, but I don't like pumpkin pie because of the texture.
That's kind of fair. I'm not a huge. I will eat like one slice of pumpkin pie, and that is kind of it for my ear.
So a lady from work was showing off that she had made a persimmon pie.
Oh my gosh, that's so
and it looked just like a pumpkin pie.
If y'all don't know what persimmons is, it's basically like it's like the same sort of concept as a pomegranate. Yeah. So you literally have the seed that has a little bit of the coating.
Yeah.
So I'm like making a pie out of that.
So her husband like put it in cheesecloth and squeezed it until they got enough puree to make a pie out of it.
Nope, I don't love anything that much.
So
I would be so mad if I bit into that.
I bet that is so good.
Yeah. I do remember. No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, during this time of year, the Cheesecake Factory has it's pumpkin cheesecake, and then so it's pumpkin cheesecake on top, but then the bottom is pecan pie. It's like literally like this, and then pecan pie with pumpkin cheesecake on top of it in one slice. I'm just saying, Hannah, it's not for you, but no one cares about. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's like a $60 slice.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's so funny.
I was going to say, I remember the very first sprint that I had ever caught of Hannah's. You were talking about how you had never had rhubarb pie before, and you didn't really know what rhubarb was, and you were getting it confused with rebar.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yes,
and
you were
I was like,
what is rebar?
That is so funny.
Yeah, my husband broke his finger. He was mowing, and he ran over a piece of. He ran over a piece of rebar. And I was telling my coworkers that he ran over a piece of rhubarb, and they were like, Your husband's not very manly, is he?
That's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Oh,
yeah.
man.
And then you were like, yeah, I hadn't, you said you hadn't had
So
the pie
funny.
before either, though, right?
No, I had never even heard of rhubarb.
Yeah.
Didn't even know what it
Yeah.
So Madison's grandma makes a blueberry cheesecake.
Oh my goodness, it is to
Homemade,
die
all
for.
of it from scratch.
No.
It tastes like it's from scratch.
Yum.
Lots of cans, guys.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
She'd have fooled me.
But it's
it was
still good.
Delicious.
It's still good.
I mean, she made it, so it was homemade.
That's true. So you read 15 pages. Oh my goodness. Okay, I really, really want to read that book. It sounds so cute. But you also got the kids ready for bed. Look at you being so productive. I love it. I love it. I hope that you're enjoying that book. I'm excited to hear your take on it because it's going to make me want to read it even more. You got to page 15. That's awesome, Emily. I hope you're enjoying it. And Hannah, along the same line as the book you're reading is Love Overboard by Shannon Dunlap. Highly recommend. I have heard of that one too. Oh, I'm pretty sure Betsy was talking about that one. Love the idea of autumn themed books. Yes, especially fairy tale retellings. I've recently got into them. Yes, I love a good fairy tale retelling. And one that was actually really good, but it is darker, but I still loved it. Like it was probably my favorite Cinderella retelling, even though technically you're not actually following Cinderella, you're following one of her stepsisters, but it's literally called Stepsister. But it starts and it tells you in the blurb, so you know that it's going to happen, that like the stepsister, this is the one who's trying to put her foot into the shoe, and the mother wants her to be married so bad that she made her cut her toes off. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. So that's how it starts off. So you're like, oh, this is gonna be a little darker. And it was, but they did it so
like in Grimm's.
It was so good. It was so good. So if you guys like a little bit like eerie, but a good retelling, and then also it's almost like not necessarily retelling, but it's almost like a get the behind the scenes of what was kind of going on. That sort of stuff. Oh.
Hannah won't like
my husband's sitting here too.
No, she's been against the grain tonight, so.
My husband's sitting next to us, so he's listening. He said that in the original Grimm's that happens.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll see. There you
go. The stepsister cuts the toes off, trying to force her foot into the slipper so the prince would marry her.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
She wouldn't even be able to use toe socks anymore.
She could use regular socks. The regular sock was invented. They used to do just toe socks until this lady chopped her foot off. So real quick about that, it's crazy because I don't wear steel toe boots anymore because of this. I went through a training where they were making everybody wear steel or composite toes, right? Y'all don't know what steel toes are. They're to protect your feet. So this piece of iron came off this table and landed on these two people's feet. One did not have steel toes. Broke every bone in his foot. The other one did have steel toes. Cut the end of his foot off. They couldn't reattach it. So I don't wear steel toes anymore.
Yeah, that's a great life lesson. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
My always go off the rails and my husband gets involved.
And this was at a company in Fort Smith.
Which is very close to us. So for you guys that don't know, that's actually where we moved from. It's like 30 minutes down the road.
Anyway,
we're gonna move on. Oh my god! Sorry, Molly. That's great, though. I agree with you. And you actually walked that sprint. Good job,
that's amazing.
I love that. I love that. That's definitely something I've been missing is my walking sprints. I just don't know how. It's hard to do with the dogs and Piper. I don't know if you guys missed. There was one time I was doing the sprint and I had turned my camera off, and I wish so badly I would have kept it on. Because I'm on my walking pad and my dog, like Piper lets my dog inside, and Phoenix is our old German Shepherd. And she is just like not all there sometimes. And she saw me and she comes around it. And I was like, is she going to do it? She straight up on the treadmill and just wiped out. And then you just see her like crash into my coffee table. And I'm over there on the treadmill trying not to hit myself. And I'm like just watching and like, oh, she got up. She shook it off. She's fine. Walking. But after that, I was like, I don't know if I could do these. Like, I need to be able to pay attention. So, anyways, yeah.
Wow.
So she survived. She's fine. She's totally fine.
Good.
And you're very welcome, Stacey. Sorry, I just saw that. You need to read Dragon Reborn. The Cosmere took over, and I couldn't handle too long epic fantasy series.
Dragon Reborn. Which one is that?
That is very valid.
That's 3. So good.
Aye. So every time. So
which Cosmere?
Yes, dress up all you want. We do love it.
Thank you, Grandma Susan. Thank you so much.
Yes. So if you guys ever decide to come to my sprint, those of you who aren't necessarily on the camera and you're in the comments and you do want to dress up, make sure post a picture on Instagram and tag us, or post it in the Discord or something, because that'd be super fun.
That would be amazing.
Because I have no space in my boat to even house any costumes.
We don't have costumes.
But hi, Jules. It is so good to see you. You're just hopping on, reading Hiding Lies. It's a NetGalley. Okay, that's what I was like. I've never heard of that one.
What is Net?
But I'll explain that later. Well, I guess for those that don't know, NetGalley is basically it's a platform where publishers and authors will send their arcs, so books that they haven't put out just yet, and you can read it and then give reviews about it. And so NetGalley is a place where you can go and apply for these different books.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I have such a long list, and I have not read them.
Oh, so yeah, here we go.
It's pretty bad. I just don't like to read on my Kindle, but I learned it's because of my Kindle.
Coots.
If I had, anyways, she's asking, is that the author of The Watchers?
No.
Dean Koontz? No.
Oh, I forgot that's what I was looking at.
Yes, and agreed. The trailer looks nothing like Halloween Party, the book it was based on. Right. And I've heard a lot of people say that A Haunting in Venice, which is technically the Halloween Party book, that they are very different. I have never read Halloween Party because I'm working my way through the actual series in the order you're supposed, or that you should, or that, well, that just sounds rude. You can read it in whatever order you'd like, but this is the order that it was written. so I'm reading it in that order.
The Watchers is by A.M. Shine.
A.M. Shine, a gothic horror novel now adopted into a major motion picture. Well, there you go.
A.M. Shine. What a name.
Shine. Your 4-year-old loves Nightmare Before Christmas. It is coming to theaters, and we are going to take him. That is so fun. Yeah. Piper is a bit of a scaredy cat, but she takes after her mom. So I can't say anything. Cannot say anything. Just read a blurb for Chasing the Boogeyman. Way too scared for me. I know it does sound pretty creepy, but it also sounds really good. Like,
what is it?
Chasing the Boogeyman. Oh. But it's not like your fictional boogeyman. It's like chasing basically like a killer, and trying to solve that. But it kind of gives me. I don't think either of you guys have read it. I definitely know Tiffany hasn't read it. But The Chestnut Man.
Oh my.
Which was a very good book, but it was also creepy.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was wild.
Who's that one by? Is it CJ Tudor?
No, so that's the one that I literally can't say his name because he's
okay.
Something like that. It's like Savoniskin or like I don't remember. And I don't have the book anymore, I don't think.
That's okay.
Yeah, we still got it.
Anyways, it was really good. So well, thank you, Eva. I hope you are enjoying it. Laura, I agree. The synopsis was terrifying. Yes, that's why I'm kind of shocked that so many of you guys wanted to read it, Susan. Really, I didn't expect it. Frozen Uncrustables are delicious, by the way, Hannah.
That is
yes,
disgusting.
Okay, and she also likes pecan. So, how are you guys friends?
Soren.
I love both.
V-strip.
Yeah. That's how you say his name. I don't know. Pumpkin pie all the way with tons of whipped cream. Okay, see, I can't do the whipped cream. I don't like whipped cream.
Yeah, I can't either.
Ooh.
I know it makes me like I just can't do it. I can't do it.
Pumpkin cheesecake.
And then also pumpkin pie buried in whipped cream. So apparently,
yes, Susan.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't like pumpkin stuff? What?
Okay. Around this time, like apple stuff. Because
it's like I thought I knew you.
Wow. I mean, I am a little shocked by that too, just because. I mean, I am like, well, and I'm your basic white girl through and through. Where I'm like, as soon as I get that light breeze, I'm like, Starbucks
Pumpkin
probably
spice
has pumpkin spice
lattes.
lattes, and I go and get it. Not from Starbucks. I do 7 Brew now, but 100%. If it is a little bit crispy outside, definitely gonna go get my pumpkin. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. But she does love you, Hannah, so that's good.
Oh,
Your mom made persimmon cookies.
Send them to
my
us.
Goodness. Don't do that. Or you can put them on your rocket ship and you can send them here like Piper said.
Yes, pizza pie.
Pizza pie is your favorite. Allergic response. Oh my goodness. Eva, what a terrible allergy.
I love pizza.
That's true, he does. Pumpkin pie is your favorite, but that pecan pumpkin cheesecake sounds so good.
It really
It actually does sound pretty good. It sounds like I would be in a world of hurt afterwards.
Where's the nearest cheesecake factory?
Well,
so
is that
Kevin and we always used to split a piece of cheesecake. Then we got to where we never could agree, and so now we split a meal and only order one meal, and then just both, because you're really going for the cheesecake if you go to cheesecake. Right. We're like, we're doing this all wrong.
I love that.
Almost $100 bill on just cheesecake, which we bought
quite a bit.
I think we bought our friends. I don't remember.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's so expensive. There, it is expensive. Hannah, I remember that with the rhubarb mix-up. You were so cute. I agree, because I don't think I knew you very well at that point. And so then I saw that and I was like, is she not the most precious thing?
I couldn't figure out why people were looking at me weird. And so my coworker finally said, Hannah, do you mean rebar? I had to look it up. And I was like, oh, okay. I got it now. Oh my gosh.
I love it.
You know how many people I've told that you run over a thing of rhubarb?
Well,
oh my God,
Madison, I remember Madison.
I love that so much.
She was like, isn't rebar steel and rhubarb
right?
is a plant?
Yeah, I was like, I'm just making sure I'm
confused.
right.
I'm confused.
Your husband's not very manly, is he?
Well, and you're like, yeah, I've never had the pie. And I was like, well, I wouldn't eat a rebar pie either. And I was like, no, I would absolutely not eat that.
Might be a little tough.
Right?
And they're talking about just how cute you are, Hannah, because you are. It's so and you love Stepsister. Well, there you go. We've had some other people read it. That's awesome. Okay, so we do still have quite a few comments, so we will come back to those. We're going to do one more sprint if you guys have it in you. I know, Hannah, you do have work tomorrow. Don't you? Like, kiddos? You're good? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll just do another one, and we will go until we're going to go to the 10, and then we will try and do just like a quick 20-minute catch up at the end and then call it a night. That work for everybody?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yep. Okay. Well, then I will get us all set up. Let me start that one. Sorry,
I'm going to go eat some dinner.
Okay. Yeah, he just got home, so he's probably hungry. All right. Well, then we will see you guys soon.
Happy reading.
Hello, ladies. I hope that was a good last sprint.
It was.
Here we go. Okay. Well, Hannah, how was it for you?
Good. I made it to 73%, and the audiobook says I have 45 minutes left.
Ooh.
So I could finish it tonight, but I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
But most definitely tomorrow. It's still really good. I love it.
Yeah. Good. I love that. It's always really sad when it's like the book is so good, but then the ending starts getting to where you're like, it's not as good as it was, So I'm happy that it, is continuing all the way through. And Tiffany, how is this one for you?
It was very nice. I listened to some of Hot and Sour Suspect, and then I was looking at something online. So then I was reading the ebook, the pumpkin spice one, and then I switched over to Hot and Sour Suspect on audio so I could look at something that's coming up online. So
Gotcha.
It was nice. How about you guys?
Yeah, how was it for you?
Incredible.
Excellent.
Yeah, they're winding up for the final battle, so it's coming to an end beautifully. Yeah. I am ready for it to be done.
6 months in the making, right here. Goodness, I feel like this is epic.
I love it. Yes, and it is. It's just it continues to build to this very point.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Y'all will never know.
I trust you.
Yeah.
I got to page 69 and I am really enjoying it. Like this is 100% my style. I just like this stuff.
This book.
It's so fast. Yeah.
We've had this book for a while.
So this is super random, but so I have a bookmark and it's my favorite bookmark that I've had, and I've had this thing for years. And I mean, like, I got it when I was like a freshman in high school, and I graduated in 2009. So like I've had this for several years, and I kept losing it, and I'd find it, and I'd lose it, and I find it, but I cannot find another one like it. So it is like, for one, I love owls, but it's a clip that you put on the front, and then it has like a ribbon attached to it.
Oh, I love it.
I love that because I am so bad about, like, if I move my book around, sometimes my bookmark will fall out. And so then I'm like, well, dang. And then I don't ever have to try and find my bookmark because it's always on my book. These things are incredibly hard to find, apparently. But I'm also like, maybe I'm not researching them the right way or whatever. But if you guys ever see them somewhere, let me know because I need to get some more, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to use that one because it's been.
Yeah, I've never seen them like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them. Yeah. So anyways, well, let's see how everyone else did real quick, and then we're going to call it a night. It has been so much fun having you two on here.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Which I was like, I don't think they've ever been together before, but y'all have such great personalities that y'all can talk to anybody. And so it's been great. So I saw this earlier, and it's so sad. I was at Marie Callender's, and there was an older gentleman upset because the rhubarb pie he got was wrong. After talking to the manager, he apologized, said he was confused. He wanted pumpkin pie.
Oh, that's so sad.
He was so embarrassed, said it was like being caught with your pants down.
Oh,
poor thing.
I didn't know Marie Callender's was an actual restaurant. I just thought they sold it in the store.
Listen, they just make frozen stuff, I thought. No. Like the best lasagna in the world.
Right, but I didn't know they had a restaurant. It's so interesting.
Wow.
Yep, they do.
Yeah.
And Cody is banned from telling those stories. Talk about the foot stories.
Oh, well, I mean,
Cody, you and your socks.
Right, Grandma Susan?
Yes, always keeps things interesting. Anytime I hear Marie, Alma, hold on. Dad, I think of that woman. Okay, so anytime she hears Marie Callender's, she thinks of that woman on Facebook and the memes that came from that. And that's exactly where my mind went. So I'm like, of course, my mom would think the same thing. You guys remember where it was like the burnt pie? And they were like, oh, what did you try to do? Like cook it with the sun or something like that? And it was so bad. It was so bad. She was just absolutely obliterated because of it. And love apple and cinnamon stuff. So there you go. Instead of pumpkin, I guess you could go that route. I guess do you guys like candy apples?
Oh, they're okay. My husband loves them, but I just was gonna say real quick, Cassie might already know this, but at Starbucks during the fall, they have a hot apple cider that they put caramel syrup in. Amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes.
That sounds delightful.
So, fun fact. We drink the occasional energy drink, but at this time of year, there is this energy drink that comes out only at this time of year, and it is called Witch's Brew, and it tastes like caramel apple, and it's by Alani Nu, and it is so good. I love that one so much. Like I said, we only get it this time of year, so of course, like we drink it anytime we can. And literally last week, I wanted one so bad, and we drove all over Salisaw, which is where we live, and like went to all the different gas stations and everything. And finally, Cody's at this one gas station. She's like, "Hey, let me call my sister who works at this other gas station and see if they have it." And they had one, so they pulled it back for us so that we could go in and get it. Yeah. But if you guys are ever in the need of a little pick me up, and y'all like caramel apple flavor, y'all should try that. It's
Don't
so
try
good.
it, Hannah. You probably won't like it.
My heart could never do it. Like I can't do energy drinks.
That's fair.
My heart would explode.
That is fair.
I fear.
So back when I was working, I worked. This is before we got married. I was working, I don't know, 16-hour days, and Monster used to come out with those BFC cans, like the big cans.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have 4 a day, 1 for breakfast, 2 for lunch, and 1 for dinner.
Oh my
and
God.
that is literally what I ran on.
Wow.
So,
Does it make you sick?
It's terrible for you. Oh my gosh, that makes my heart just like beat.
I used to drink
It's so fast just hearing you say that.
It's probably why I can fall asleep with coffee on my bedside table.
Yeah, probably.
Crazy.
That's all right.
You love the rhubarb mix-up, Hannah. That's so cute. I have to go. I said, great M. Oh, I didn't realize that she lived in the UK.
Oh, wow.
My goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Her name? Molly
Popplewell. I love it.
I was thinking
That's
Mary
a wonderful
Poppins.
name, actually.
It does have a really great ring to it.
Yes, it does. Like that would be a wonderful character name.
Yeah.
And Hannah, I hope that you're okay with me bringing up your embarrassing story.
It's fine. It's just reality.
It's
part of who I am.
hello.
It's history now. It's
That's right.
We'll always remember frozen peanut butter and jellies and rhubarb through destroying his husband.
He needs to get that on a shirt. I survived the rhubarb.
We are gonna have that made.
I was like, it's probably gonna happen now. Yep. It's been on. It's been out in the world.
We'll get him a survivor.
Yeah, survivor.
I'm a survivor. And it'll be like on a piece of rhubarb.
Oh my goodness. She's just saying hello to everybody, asking what everybody's reading, what we're doing. It's 10 p.m. in Ohio, so I'm signing off. This was fun. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Yeah, we're earlier here than you guys, because for us it's 9:18, but it's like 10:18 for both of you. Is that right? Okay. Yeah. And she was letting us know that she's reading in the moment. But newsflash, it's hard to read and annotate while you're eating a popsicle. It's still 90 degrees out. My goodness. I love how random it is, but that's great. Oh, hello, friend, and happy October.
Right.
I love it. Although it is definitely far from Burr here. It's going to be a while until it gets really cold here.
Hey.
Hydrate or mummify and a boost. Click the like button. I love it.
Oh, I love it, Christina.
Oh, yes. This is a good question. What flavor is the popsicle? And you're working on your bakery rivals to lovers. Yep, work in progress. Project Sugar and Spice, hoping to finish revisions this month so I can self-up. Tiffany, if you did not know this, she has a book out already that I have it on my Amazon. And I literally was like, hey, I need to pull that one out. It sounds like a door.
Oh.
Sorry, it's going to take me a second to look for it.
Is that gunshots?
Goodness, no. While I look this up, I'll keep talking. Funny. But it looks super, super cute. And so she's doing her second. Okay, it's called Culinary Confessions. So, so Joanne is right here, and it looks so cute. if I'm not mistaken, Betsy ended up getting this one and had like she did an entire post about it, and it was like in person computer. So yeah, it's definitely one that I'm excited to get that one, and then her new one that she's gonna be doing. So got to 41%. I can't keep my eyes open anymore since I'm at about 17 hours awake. My goodness. But this was fun, and I can't wait to choose my books for the game prompt soon. Night, Stacy. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying that. I hope that y'all will continue.
I think I'm with you. I got up at 2.
Yeah, he's been up for a hot minute.
Ooh. What time is it?
Yeah, bakery rom-com. Yep. Popsicle was watermelon. Ooh.
That sounds good.
Yes, definitely. You got to the halfway point. Okay, so Cece is reading the Library of the Dead, and she messaged in our Discord, and she was like, "Hey, so this book is freaking me out," and she's like, "I don't know. I think she's gonna try and push through it." But after that, several other people were like, "I don't think I'm gonna read this one," because apparently it's like really, it's really, really creepy.
Challenge accepted.
No, that's a buzzword for me. Like, I love to be creeped out.
Was it on, is it on Hoopla?
So I don't think it was. I think it was on Libby, which I have the Libby right now. But what was I going to ask you, Hannah? Okay, yes, you like to get creeped out. You like to be creeped out. So you do you like horror, but you don't like gore, or do you like any of that?
T.O. Hoochoo?
I've read a lot. I've read a bunch of stuff. Like, I've read horror, but I feel like it can take, there's a line. Like, I feel like I do have a line with horror, but as far as like just paranormal and like just creepy stuff, like,
there's several in this series.
I love stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to, because I love zombies, and I love like zombie books, and I love zombie movies, which is interesting. But then I don't like gore, so I'm like, so you literally like, it doesn't make sense. it doesn't compute in my head either, but it is what it is. So yeah, so I am nervous about this one though, because I don't tend to love like creepy paranormal. I like the cutesy paranormal, like murder mystery sort of things, like Skeptic in Salem, which is the series that we've been listening to. It's so cute, such a cute series. But it's kind of one of those like cutesy paranormal things, and I like that because I'm kind of like, that's not real. Do I believe in ghosts? No, but at the same time, I'm like, if you give me a book that makes me feel like there's ghosts, then I'm gonna have an issue now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Anna likes horror books?
She loves thrillers.
Oh, so you've read The Chestnut Man?
No.
Okay, you got to put that on your list. Like high.
It is really good.
Okay.
It's a murder mystery thriller.
Listen, it is intense from start to finish. It's so good. There's language. It's awful, but
which most thrillers do have.
Yeah.
Man, holy smokes!
Yeah.
I listened to the first 30 seconds of it, and I told Madison, I said, "You gotta listen to this book."
Yeah, it was good. But I will say that it's one that I was trying to just listen to, because it's a thick book too, and I was trying to just listen to, but then I realized like I cannot do that, because the way that they write over where he's from, which I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm pretty sure he's Dutch. So the way that they write is a little different than us, and so they will refer to somebody and go back and forth between their first name and their last name, but they will just use the last name. So they would be like my name's Sanderson, right? So they'd be like Maddie, da 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 da, and then later on be like Sanderson, da 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 da, and I'm like, who is this new character? And I was so confused. So finally, I realized I need to read this so I can see what's going on.
I listened to it; it was fine, but
the audio cover is so creepy. Look at that.
Dude, just wait! It is so good.
I know.
I want to watch the. I think it's on Netflix or something.
Yeah, but they were like, it's pretty, because the book's not like, okay, the book's kind of risque, but they said that the move or the
I don't remember it being
series was
maybe
more.
There was a part or two in it.
There was.
Anyway,
but it's still good. You would like
Consider it added.
If you're not looking for it, you're probably not going to notice.
Okay.
But it was a book of the month, so that says something sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes it does.
Oh, it was so good.
So Laura got 53 more pages, liking it so far.
Yes,
It's
way
about
to
a
go,
small
Laura.
town library in England. That sounds wonderful. I love it. Christine saying hello
Laura
to
or
everybody.
Laura?
I guess that's
Thank you.
Yes, we do love the flower. You read 35 pages, now 144 pages in. Such an interesting cast of
Wow.
characters. That's what I've been told. I just really want to read that one. It looks so cute because I also just love a good story when it's just an old lady. Like, just love them.
Oh, Maggie Smith.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, don't bring it up. No, Tiffany, I did not know that. I thank you, but I'm sure Porter does not. Well, there you go. By the way, Tiffany, did you get a nap in today? Oh,
I literally went and napped before. There was no way I would be up past 9:30 if I did not take a nap.
I was like, man, she is being a little trooper. Yeah. But that makes sense. Wait, what's the name of this book? Are you talking about the one that, like the creepy one? It's called Library of the Dead. Or if you're talking about the one that we were talking about that's about murder, mystery, and chaos and thriller, that's called The Chestnut Man.
Or The Watchers. Because that was another one we were talking about.
I do, the book that you were talking about that's by the lady was talking in the chat that was writing. What is the author, the name that she writes under? Because I didn't under Culinary Confections. It seemed like
Joanne Lambo.
Joanne.
Yeah, Joanne. Yeah, she shows up on lots of chats, which is so awesome. This is how I actually got to meet her, and we got to know about her books, which is wonderful. And thank you for hosting. I love it. You are so welcome.
I didn't do anything. I just showed up from work.
Yeah, well, you're great. You're doing
great. Took the child to bed.
Yes. Praise the Lord. Love her to death, but I was like, I need a second. And oh yes, your book is titled Culinary Confessions. It seriously looks so cute.
I just got it. Thank you.
There you go. And you got to chapter 15. That's awesome. That's awesome. I hope that you're still enjoying it. And she's saying, thank you. What? Uh-oh. It's jumping around. There we go. Laura, what book are you reading? What book was she reading? I can't remember now. It wasn't the coffee one. That was one she had finished. And they're going to, hopefully you'll answer that, Brandy. I think you are, aren't you? You watched The Watchers. Is the book better?
I haven't watched The Watchers.
And I won't watch The Watchers.
I want to watch The Watchers, but the book was incredible. So I could only imagine. And the movie being by M. Night Shyamalan, he's usually pretty good at keeping it pretty tight-knit with the books.
There you go.
So
I do have to admit, I love The Village by M. Night Shyamalan. That's one of my favorite movies, which is weird because I don't love horror.
What was the one?
But that's why I love Small Favors so much too.
What was the one where they were in the elevator? Devil.
No, I didn't like that one.
That was a really good one.
I don't like that one. No. Confined spaces, crazy things happening. I don't want it. Don't want it. Like they're literally stuck in an elevator for the entire movie, and it's
come on. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I was lost and Laura was reading The Last Chance Library.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Because we were like, we know it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I want to do it too.
And she is transitioning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so she's transitioning to using her pin name on here. So yeah.
With the JK?
Uh-huh.
Okay, got it. Well, I have it saved, so either way, I will find it, Joanne. I got it.
And you are so welcome. I'm so happy you're able to be here and enjoy the madness.
Go eat some pie.
And then Cody putting the child to bed is a huge thing. And my hubby says hi. Your best friend says hi.
What's up?
Yeah, Hannah, I don't know if you were here on the one where Cody was talking about
she wasn't here.
Wheel of Time. And I was like, I am so tired of this. And then Christina's husband popped on and was like, I heard Wheel of Time.
I'm here for this.
I heard Wheel of Time.
There were several of your ladies that were listening that were actually in the Wheel of Time. So I'm going to start a channel.
And who will probably...
Are you really?
I am.
He has no time right now.
You should.
Fantasy does really well. You should. That would be amazing.
It does.
You'd find your own little community of people.
Yeah, we'll see. Right now I'm working crazy hours and days.
Mm-hmm. So maybe down the road. But
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then Joanne said that she also has a Ko-Fi under the name JK Lambo 2. If you guys don't know what Ko-Fi or coffee, I don't know which way you guys say it, go check that out. And using that to commission character art for Project Sugar and Spice, my next book. I love that. That's such a smart idea. And okay, there it is. Yep, Last Chance Library. Saying thanks, and you are so welcome. You're so welcome. Well, that is all the comments. We got through them all, ladies, and we got through some pretty good little chunks in our books, and had some great conversation. Thank you, guys. Do either of you guys have anything coming up or anything like that y'all want everyone to know about before we sign off?
Yes, I do.
You.
My birthday is coming up.
His birthday is next week, right?
Well, I don't know.
It's the 14th. So no, not next week, the week after. Yeah.
Well, happy early birthday.
Right.
Happy.
Thanks.
Yeah. We'll sing happy birthday to you on the live
Yeah,
after.
I don't have to sing anything.
Gonna...
Oh, we don't have to, but we will. No.
So funny.
Oh my gosh. M said,
Hey.
if Cody starts a channel, I'd like a Wheel of Time slow read along.
Yes, we will go chapter by chapter.
Oh,
I'm not even kidding. I am in it.
30 years later, you're on the last book.
I'm telling you, it's bomb.
There you go. Yes, both of them are on Instagram under their same name. So we have the teachers TBR, which is Hannah down below, and then Beach Bum Bookworm right over there. So you can find them both there. So yeah, anyways, did you guys have anything that was that you guys wanted anyone to know about before we sign off?
Are y'all doing anything fancy?
I am announcing a readathon on Saturday.
That's right.
Right now?
With Cup of Cozy. So that will be coming on Saturday.
That is so exciting.
But that's really it. Nothing super exciting.
When are you doing that?
I'm announcing it on Saturday, but it takes place in November.
Excellent. The only thing I have is like I'm having everybody pick my series to start next year, my 25 to start in 2025, which is 25 new cozy mystery series because I had it 140 on my list. So
yeah,
that's just crazy that there's that many new ones. Considering you read so many already, that's just I'm like, I'm never gonna catch up.
Go and vote because I need all the help I can get. There's no wrong answers because I want to read them all. So there's no wrong answers.
Right. All right. Well, you guys make sure to go help Tiffany out, figure out what book she's going to read next year, and then also be on the lookout for the announcement video. I'm very excited for it. That's going to be so much fun. And Christina said, readathon.
Right. Exactly.
We love our readathons around here.
It's a food themed readathon.
Naturally. I love that. I love it.
That's amazing.
Oh, she said one day I'll get him on here to chat with you.
Oh, yes. So one day you'll be able, there you go. You can chat with him.
Yes.
Every time. Never fails.
We'll exchange digits.
Oh, my goodness. And Brandy, you are so welcome. All right. Well, we are going to officially sign off now. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Tiffany, for being here. It means so much.
Thank you. Yes. And I had such a fun time. Hannah, it was so good to hang out with you. And Maddie, thank you so much for inviting me. It was really fun.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Well, we will just talk to all you guys later. Bye.
Bye, everybody.